Are you looking for the best bullet blenders? In this video we will look at some of the best bullet blenders. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. NutriBullet Pro 900. If you're looking for a blender for smoothies with ingredients like leafy greens, fruit, and seeds, the NutriBullet Pro 900 is the best bullet blender we've tested. It makes a nearly perfectly smooth blend with fibrous ingredients and comes with a pair of 32-ounce jars with lids and cup rings, so you can drink your smoothie from the jar. It's easy to operate since you simply push down on the jar and rotate it to lock it into place and start a blending cycle. The jars and lids are dishwasher safe, although the blades should be cleaned by hand. However, you can't use it to crush ice without liquid in the jar, so while you can add a couple of ice cubes as part of a smoothie recipe, it's unsuitable for making crushed ice for cocktails. If you want a blender without that limitation, you might prefer the Cuisinart Soho Compact Blender. It does a good job of crushing ice and all of its components are dishwasher safe, including its blades. However, it makes a somewhat less smooth blend with common smoothie ingredients like kale or fruit and only comes with one 24-ounce jar. With 900 watts of power, the NutriBullet Pro is faster and stronger than the original, but just as simple to use. Loaded up with dense whole foods like nuts, seeds, hard fruits, and kale, then push, twist and blend your way to a healthier lifestyle. Optimized 900-watt motor and refined nutrient extraction blades blend the toughest whole foods into nutritious shakes, smoothies, and nut butters. Number 2. Ninja Fit. You might prefer the Ninja Fit if you want to spend less. Using either of its 16 ounces jars, the small personal blender can make smoothies without leaving leafy bits and grains in the final mix. It has a simple design, and you operate it by pushing down on the jar constantly. This design is less convenient than the NutriBullet Pro 900, which you can let go of while it runs. However, unlike that blender, it can crush ice in a jar without liquid. It's not a bad option for small batches of nut butter or hummus, but the hold-to-blend controls make the process a little less effortless. It's quite small and lightweight, making it easy to store on a shelf or in a cupboard. It's decently well built and has resealable lids for each of its 16 ounces jars. It's also very easy to clean by hand, and unlike the other blenders on this list, you can put the blade assembly along with the jars and lids in your dishwasher. However, it's louder than the NutriBullet Pro 900. Pulse technology, the powerful 700-watt push-to-blend motor base powers through everything in the cup for the best of ninja blending, serving as a juicer, smoothie blender, milkshake maker and more. Number 3. Magic Bullet Blender. The Magic Bullet Blender is the best budget-friendly bullet blender we've tested. This blender is lighter and smaller than the Ninja Fit, so it's easier to store out of the way in a cupboard or on a shelf when you're not using it. Despite its smaller price tag, it's suitable for blending fibrous ingredients common in smoothies, like fruit and leafy greens. Then again, it takes about the same amount of time as the Fit, and you don't need to hold the jar to blend, so making a smoothie is a more convenient process overall. However, it doesn't quite match the Fit's blending performance with fibrous ingredients. Something like a kale smoothie won't be as smooth. It's not meant for ice crushing without liquid in the jar, so unlike the Fit, you can't use it to make crushed ice for cocktails or frozen desserts. It comes with 13 ounces and 15 ounces jars suitable for smoothies, plus a 4-ounce container for small amounts of dip or dressing. One of its biggest downsides versus the Fit is that it only comes with one to-go lid, although it comes with cup rings to drink from the jars at home. Included: 1 250W motor base, 1 crossblade, 1 tall cup, 1 short cup, 1 party mug, 2 lip rings, 2 stay fresh resealable lids, 1 to-go lid and 10-second recipe guide. The Magic Bullet chops, mixes, blends, whips, grinds and more. Cups are made out of high-impact plastic. Number 4. Magic Bullet Mini. If you're looking for the cheapest good option, try the Magic Bullet Mini. This simple blender isn't the most versatile but performs well for recipes like smoothies. It comes with slightly smaller jars than the Magic Bullet Blender, with 13 ounces and 8-ounce capacities, and does a fantastic job of processing fibrous ingredients like fruit and leafy greens. It's quieter than the previous pick, so it's not a bad option if you have roommates you don't want to wake up with early morning smoothie blending. Like other blenders from this brand, it's not meant for crushing ice without liquid in the jar. This model also struggles to process thicker recipes, so it takes a lot of time and effort to use for something like nut butter. Also, unlike the other blenders on this list, it doesn't have a to-go lid for either of its jars. However, a cup ring is included, so you can drink directly from the 13-ounce jar at home and use a storage lid if you want to keep leftovers fresh in the fridge.